Well met, sir. Most of our guests only do take care to leave the room as you found. If there's one thing I... Shan't suffer, 'tis always a pleasure.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! Looking... No need to overthink it. You can change it on... A whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
What business have you here?
Is this a challenge arisen to...
I'm grateful for you. Mayhap not.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear. Always a pleasure. Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear. Always a pleasure. Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear. Always a pleasure. Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear. Do come again.
This job better be worth
I've ne'er seen this. Hi there, Arisen! The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. If I only knew how to create this pattern on—
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the Honestly, girl, you know a—
sorry, Brocker. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze, if you've not heard the term, 'tis hardly a you. Brocker's explained the process.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore. The sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sara is up to the task.
It's no great shock to me.
Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let any... Always a pleasure. Pray, life in this country can be hard to bear. Always a pleasure. Pray, life in this country can be hard to bear. Do come again. Pray, life in this country can be hard to bear.
The Tal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects. Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day. 'Tis a...
You're the one who brought that regalia. It's that fool apprentice. Knowing her, it's the only place, since you're the one who and bring her back in one piece.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I must
You can't go in yet. I'm not dreaming, am I?
I shall come at once, Arisen.
This is rather thrilling.
Be ready. Our foes are armed.
Leave it to me. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Let me get that.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Battle is best avoided here.
For an ally to us.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Very well.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, well, I'm fair. All that's left is to... I hope you're ready, Arisen.
Make haste for the cave exit.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let's strive to keep it that way. We're nearly there now. It isn't looking... The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick! We've made it out. Right, now to do what...
like there'd be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
A customer then. That changes things.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where?
Brocker!
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil. You're the first apprentice, but the hardest. You've proven you.
Coming! Hi, Arisen. Here it is. Brocker had me working on it for hours. I only hope you're pleased with it. So much has changed for me since you first brought that. I feel as if I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
I hope you... I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning. Expect great things.
Have a look. Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even. Many thanks. Can't place what it is, but the seeds.
Is anyone looking to hire my services?
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Say, you've got a no need to be humble. Pray, sir, I'm after an instructor. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's and I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. Many thanks, sir.
I'll get that for you.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
always sets me to think.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of... I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history. Give my thanks, and you, sir, you have breathed life, and I can imagine no word...
Not my intent.
I'm just grateful I get to...
So stiff after a day's patrol.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Won't someone talk about this? Must stop before it goes on. I'm fettered today.
And I shan't resist.
I swear I've not blinked once.
If I sleep on my woes,
The elves seem to fly when it's so shame in letting down your hair now and then.
You're the Arisen. A personage of great esteem is to return from I speak of Sir. Your aid is requested as a potential ally and bear in mind.
You have your orders.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
I'm dead on my feet, but much to do yet.
need anything?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I am not. May the people find succor in these troubled times. If aught befell my family,
But not at the expense of my duty.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure. Wolves, Master!
It has a resistance to ice. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Wait a moment.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I knew you would prevail, Master.
This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Look out, Arisen. We're under attack.
Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponents make the easy prey. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Not good enough!
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the one master I served was quite the carefree sort.
Prepare to engage.
proceed into the depths?
I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
I am well aware of the particulars.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Let me get that. This bridge has seen better days.
Best not to stop.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
I am well aware of the particulars.
You're going to regret that.
That's bloody hard.
Come on! You're going to regret that.
I ought to have known this would be my lot.
Another enemy force! We ought to finish off the first one sooner! Over here!
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent makes spray.
Understood.
An exemplary performance.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills.
Saurians, Master.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different attack.
I'll not take that from you. This ox. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage? Very well.
I'm not agreeing to this.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart, see to it that the Queen Regent's support. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand!
There's no need for theatrics. Ah, here's a surprise. We met fair warning, cuz...
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once!
Why, Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now,
you would betray...
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually.
No mercy!
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the comfort, but I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me, if you can.
I shall stand by you, Master, whatever you decide.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Mage skill would be most practical here. Might I be of assistance?
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
It's our first time in this place. We would do well to be wary.
Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
Master! Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
That's that then.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
I fancy a kill, but not at the expense of my duty. Sets my
Aye, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert, and you're saying 'tis all a lie? Pray, tell...
just remembered.
I must
I've
confess,
somewhere
what
to
should I
be.
do? I'm rather lost.
Humility's here.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace. Living
I've more time than I know how to spend. I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments. Aye, what do you want? Aye, what do you want?
Should I... What is one to do?
Aye, what do...
I've more time than I know how to spend.
This is where I come when life gets...
What should I get on?
Very well. I shall return.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
As a reward for you will of course require... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change if your Majesty has any unfinished... Very well. The coronation is to take place on...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this god, allow me to speak to the agent we captured.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway?
I'm not sure what's best. Where will the wind blow me today?
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pried, I believe it is worthy of investigation. Yet official dealings twixt. Fortunately for us, 'tis an entry permit. I doubt any would dare. There is one other thing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court. This oracle, indeed, the oracle knows much of the arisen. You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batal, when you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you.
Over here, if you please.